The dentist. Everyone fears the dentist. But sometimes we have to go to the dentist to get our teeth clean. I gotta say, I don't like going to the dentist either. I don't like it either. I don't like the fact that you gotta get your teeth clean and all that. And they stick that thing down your throat to get all that clean. I really hate that. Apparently that's something they did started doing a couple years ago, because I went to the dentist and I started doing that, yeah, but no one really likes going to the dentist. It's one of those things that people have to do, but they don't like doing. Heck, I don't even think the dentist people like going to the dentist, but I don't know, but this Powerpuff Girl episode is about Buttercup being very greedy and trying to get money off of teeth. So how is Moral Decay? How is it? How's the episode itself? Well, I'm gonna talk about it. But before I do, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm at 127 subs now. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to eventually get to 1K down the road, but I'm far off from that. I don't think I'm gonna get to that by the end of this year, but hopefully I can down the road. But anywho, let's go ahead and talk about this episode. Now, I gotta say, a lot of people do not like this episode. A lot of people actually hate this episode of the Powerpuff Girls. They hate it. And I can kind of see why. I mean, Buttercup is freaking a beast in this episode. She's a beast. She starts off, accidentally, hitting Bubbles' mouth and causing her to lose a tooth, which is by accident. Then she spends a minute of the episode trying to purposely knock her teeth out for money. And then after that, they go out to fight crime, and she ends up using the criminal's teeth, to knock the teeth out of them and use them for money, because she wants Sacagawea coins, because back then, that's when Sacagawea coins were still a thing. You can get some at the bank, but they're really hard to find now. They really are hard to find now, but some banks don't even have them at all. I tried asking before, some banks don't even have them at all, so I think it was the $50 I was asking, because you can get those at the bank too. But yeah, it's just a shame, that they would make Buttercup act like this. I know Buttercup is not known for being the nicest of the Powerpuff Girls. She's the most violent of the three, but not to the point where she'd freaking go and purposely beat up, her sister and stuff just to get teeth. And then, like I said, then they go out and fight crime, and she uses, the teeth she knocks out of the criminals for money. So she not only, she gets very greedy there, and at the end of the episode, she goes so far to actually beat up, Mojo, him, Fuzzy, and the Green King Gang, and all the other characters that were villains of the show. Hold on a sec, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. I think I got allergies or something. But yes. So basically, though, they don't even do anything wrong in the episode. She just freaking breaks into their house and freaking beats the crap out of them while they're sleeping. It's it's just Buttercup at her absolute worst. And then, like, you know, at the very end, at least she gets, you know, her ass beaten the crap out of at the end when the villains gather up and freaking kick her butt. It's sad though it's off screen, so we can't see her get freaking beat the crap out of by the villains. Especially consider she freaking, you know, she, you know, abused them by breaking their teeth and stuff. And you could argue, well, it's a little girl, and you're not supposed to hit girls, blah, blah, blah. Well, Buttercup freaking, you know, was abusing, you know, her powers to freaking, like, you know, knock people's teeth out just for money. So clearly she deserved to get her freaking butt kicked, and we deserve to see it. Unfortunately, yet we never saw it. This episode is kind of like the season 7 episode of SpongeBob, where Mr. Krabs, you know, abuses Gary to, like, for money and, you know, and all that. And they both get their comeuppance at the end, but Buttercup, I think Buttercup does it worse, but I don't know how to feel about this episode. I don't know how to feel. I have my score thing set, sound effect thing set for meh, but I don't know if I want to give this episode a meh or a bad. Because I liked it when I was younger, because Buttercup actually got what she deserved, but we gotta spend the entire episode with her freaking being out of character, and to the point where she freaking knocks people's teeth out just for freaking money. I don't know how I feel about this episode. I don't know if I should give it a good or a bad, or I mean, get a meh or a bad. It's definitely far from a good episode. It's far from a good, but I don't know if I want to give it a meh or a bad. I don't know, because she does get her comeuppance at the end. She does get her comeuppance at the end, but at the same time, she basically, you know, tries to beat the crap out of Bubbles just to break her teeth. She tries to, like, you know, beat up the villains, like, of the show, even though they did nothing wrong in this episode. And yeah, she does get her comeuppance at the end, but I don't know if it's even satisfying enough when we can't really see her get beat the crap out of. So I don't know. Even the narrator got beat up by by Buttercup too. She got beat up too. I mean, he got beat up too. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a meh for right now. But down the road, I may change my mind. But it's gonna get 45 points. Yeah, even then, it's so close to being bad. If it weren't for, like, the fact that Buttercup got away with it at the end, I probably would have gave it a bad. But even then, I'm not really sure I'm not even sure if I would consider this a meh-worthy episode, considered, like, what happens at the end. Well, not the end, but the you know, episode in general. Because, like I said, it's very out of character for Buttercup to go and knock people's teeth out for money. And I know there's other episodes where, like, Blossom is the antagonist, and Blossom is beats up Mojo and kidnaps him and all that. But that doesn't feel as violent as Buttercup, you know, knocking people's teeth out, you know, to you know, get money from them, like Sacagawea coins, you know. I think overall, though, I think this episode definitely deserves a meh for right now. just because of the ending. I might change my mind. I don't know. I'm going to be coming back and reviewing the show down the road, so maybe my thoughts will change. I don't know. But for right now, it's getting a low meh. The ending saves it from getting a bad. But this is an episode I probably would like to rewatch over and over again. Maybe if it came on TV, I would watch it. But just the fact that seeing Buttercup beat her sister up for money and her like attacking the villains at the end. Yeah, I don't know, because she does get attacked. She does get beat up at the end by the villains, but at the same time, she really doesn't. It feels like it's not satisfying enough not seeing her, in pain because of the villains. But I don't know. But at the same time, we don't really see the villains get their teeth knocked out on screen either. But I don't know. I think Meh's good for right now on this episode. It's good for right now. My thoughts may change down the road, but the fact even back then, people could not grow their teeth back. Even now, people still can't grow their teeth back. Whoops, what happened there? Now I'm hoping like that scientists, because I heard scientists are working on trying to make people grow their teeth back. So if they get teeth pulled, they can grow them back and they won't have to brush anymore. That'd be fantastic, because personally, my teeth aren't very strong, so I easily get cavities. And the dentist told me to avoid sugar at all costs, but I'm like, first reason, why would they invent sugar if it's such a bad thing? And second, I basically eat other foods and it causes cavities too, so it's not just sugar, so it doesn't really matter what I do. But I don't know though, but no offense to dentist people, but I don't know, some places don't really, know what they're doing, that's how some schools are, but I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I don't have really much else to say about this. I guess my comment question for this episode is, do you guys hate this episode or like this episode? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and I'm going to go ahead and let this go. See you later for a Cars review. Bye.